We're gonna take it back from the TOP.
Indeed so.
Okay. Peace. Allah's True Love, the founder of the Royal Family Wear. Yeah, so we was building. God, you was asking me some questions on the Royal Family Wear, like when we started it. It was like the late '80s. I forget what year exactly, but consistently we've been around for about 32 years, providing a service for the nation of the gods and earths. This is one of the remix collection, limited edition that I did last year, and then y'all know the sun rays. Everybody, in the nation, been rocking it for years since we've been doing it. Me and a brother named Master Saquon from the desert was at the Nansby Trade Show in the late '80s, and a Chinese company had some T-shirts on exhibit for buyers, and it had the flag on it and the Star of David on the Poor Righteous Teachers album cover. So the brother looked at it and it was like, "Yo, True." And I looked. What the fuck? I'm like, we walked a little closer. We did the knowledge. The Black Sea started kicking it to the sales rep. About the flag. It was like, you got our flag up there and it's not right, it's not correct, yada yada yada. I tap Saquon and tell him, look man, they don't understand all that. You know what I'm saying, Black Sea? Yeah, but he's ready to flip the whole booth, And I'm like, nah man, it's a better way to deal with this, man. They really don't understand. They think it's some type of hip-hop type of thing. And the group was a hip-hop group that just happened to be young 5%ers. So I told him to do the knowledge, you the black, I'm the brown. Let me say something to the people. He said, go ahead, True. So I told the man, straight up, like, this is not just some hip hop. It's deeper than that, And I said some things to him, to make him realize, I said, you heard of Farrakhan or the Black Panthers, and he knew what that was. I said, well, this is a nation of black men, women, and children. It's a way of life. Like you would see a religion, like Buddhism or something. That's like I took your Buddha, whatever image, and I just threw it on the shirt like Kid and Play. So I just told him, that I had it patented, copyrighted. And he looked at me and I said, yeah. I said, and I don't want you to get in trouble. I took one of his business cards and he took the shirts, put them in the bag, and he said, you'll never see it again. And I said, I hope I don't, because if I see people walking around wearing them, like, you're producing them and selling them, and if they're in other stores, because, we have a clothing line out as well, my family, and, you heard of Shabazz Brothers. I use that as a reference. I told Shabazz about it. Shabazz told me, okay. I showed him the company's card. And basically, what I did to come up with a solution to the problem, so it wouldn't be any outside forces messing with our universal flag, which is the most holy and greatest flag known in the universe. I went to the nation's conference in Philadelphia, New Jersey. And that probably was in the late 80s, early 90s. And I just went amongst, some of the older brothers, some of the firstborn from Mecca, Medina, New Jersey, Philly. And I had them all together.
Oh, my battery.
And that's when I posed, the question to them about what happened, and that we need to, have somebody within the family that's doing it. It was brothers that made shirts but weren't consistent. And the brothers told me, you do it. You run with it. Saeem, Knowledge Divine, Master A. Beth, just to name a few. Understanding Seed, Dakeem from Medina, Born Everlasting. We were there deep, from the tri-state area, brothers that knew me, that I came up amongst for years. So I ran with it ever since. and here we are. 32 years later, a lot of the guards in different videos, Brad Nubian, Wu-Tang Clan, have represented, KRS-One, and the list rolls on, So, we here just to provide a service. We gave shirts out free at a lot of events for the babies, the picnics, Day of the Babies in Patterson, me and the Earth Star and GFA, we still rolling together here in ATL, Allah's TrueLove. So that's our story.